Greetings everyone, welcome to this video. I am Jaden and I'll be talking about the upcoming Nick game known as Nickelodeon Smash Ultimate. I see a lot of people taking this game too serious as it stands out, but I'm going to be talking about the game itself, how it looks so far from what I've seen. I'll be discussing about the characters, some characters I want, and some characters I think should make a representation because of the history with Nick. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, I don't know if this has actually copyrighted music playing in the background, so I'm just not gonna play any audio, but I'll be playing if I do want to. So you got all your Nick characters here, you got SpongeBob, you got Powdered Toast Man, which is really interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't pick Ren and Stimpy, but whatever. So you've got Sandy Cheeks and the Loud House, which I've never really watched. But you guys should know that I do have a background of Chrono Trigger in the style of the Loud House. So yeah, they brought freaking Nigel Thornberry in the game, which is just amazing. They know about their memes. I'm honestly really excited for this game. Like, it looks really cool. It has like nice lighting effects. It's a really vibrant, smooth game. And here's Helga from Hey Arnold. And they brought in the freaking raptor from Rugrats, and it's just amazing. Like, I love this. Like, it's nice just to see every like old Nickelodeon cartoon back, you know. And then they brought Zim, which is like early fucking 2000s. Danny Phantom, like, yeah, like just bring them all in. Leonardo, I don't know, but just having that style of like a Smash, it just feels great. And the fact that Nickelodeon always does this like one in a year time charity event where they play Smash Ultimate, it's just really nice to have something like this. Like, you can beat up anyone from the Nickelodeon show, like from the 90s, from the early 2000s. Just great. I'm really excited for this game. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I've been a fan of Nickelodeon in the early 2000s. Like, I'm really excited for it. Like, I've seen that cover leak where they made like one silhouette on the official cover of the game. But yeah, from honestly what I've seen so far, like even in the trailer, it looks really good. I don't have really anything to complain about it. The game looks smoothly, solid, vibrant. And this is not a mobile game. This is an actual game that they're releasing on consoles, on PC, like all that stuff. It's really great. I can understand that people are really into it, and I'm a fan of it too. Like, it's really great. Like, they're not obviously gonna copy Smash, and that's, of course, fine. But just the idea of having like all Nickelodeon characters fighting each other is a novelty. Like, keep in mind, they're showing characters that got pulled off the air because the ratings were just that low. It's just great and to see that Nick still cares about them. But yeah, the characters so far, they look really great. Like, I honestly can't wait what the full roster is gonna look like. And based on like all the shows that they had, like, there's gonna be a lot of characters they can choose from, and there's a lot of great shows that they can pick from. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about the cover now. So here it is. It's the official cover, but they decided to put like an entire silhouette on it to make us guess who else will appear, and it's just really fun because look, you can see Ren and Stimpy are in there. So on the cover we can see Raptor, who is on the upper left corner on the cover. On the other side you have Powdered Toast Man. Underneath you got Oblina from Mario Monsters. But then, left to Ren and Stimpy, it appears that it looks like Korra and Aang from The Last Airbender are gonna be in the game too. It's just so easy to distinguish all these silhouettes, like the characters. This is another thing that's common, where you can recognize the silhouette of a character. But then you got like this weird leg of someone, like it looks like someone from either the Thornberries or Rocket Power. I think the cover looks really great. But yeah, I can't really distinguish who else I can see on the cover. Like in the center, I really can't distinguish. All of the characters that appear on the outer section of the cover. Like really, like if you see those hands, you see like that signature shape of that character, you know who it is, and that's Dog from Cat Dog. Cause on the other side is Cat. That's all that I can talk about on the cover. Like on every silhouette I see. I seen one character that I still don't know who it is. Right over there. I don't know, like, I can't really think of a Nickelodeon character that had like that shape and that hair. My only guess is Bloom from Winx Club at this moment. Alright, so this is the part where I'm gonna talk about characters that I want in the game. So take these characters as my tastes and my opinions. Alright, so let's begin with... Excuse me. So let's begin with something that we haven't seen in anything in the trailer or in the cover. Yes, I'm going to start with the Angry Beavers. It was such a great cartoon. It featured two beavers, one named Norbert and the other one named... Dang it! The cartoon came out in 1997 and ran from 5 seasons. Story begins with them with the family until 2 new beavers get born and getting kicked out of the house. So yeah, for me personally, I would love to see these two fight in the game. Alright, so let's move on to the next one.
My udders are on fire!
Yeah, I mean, I could not resist to say I want back at the barnyard representation in this game. So I may as well just put Otis on my list, cause come on, he's a fucking cow. Don't you want to see a cow fight?
No.
The show was great, cause it had lots of funny animals, so they could talk and they did all of those wacky shit together, and which is great. I know some memes have been existing around like currently, and yeah, I mean, memes are powerful and they can bring in a lot of stuff. So yeah, I would love to see Otis fight in this game. Come on, just make it happen. Alright, time for the next character.
Yes.
Okay, I know you're gonna say like, Jaden, come on. These are like all you've been saying right now is just you want a bunch of fucking animals in the game. I mean, sure, they're animals, but they're great characters. Like the Angry Beaver, sure. Otis, yeah. But Cat Scratch, they define everything that's just... Come on, you have like these 3 cats in like a big ass mansion. Like you have the black cat who's Blick, who's like the main character, I guess, of the 3. You got Waffle, and you got Gordon. Please don't tell me I'm the only one who still remembers this. Like, come on, there has to be people who remembers this show, right? They would just be great. Like, they fight a lot in the show, and it would just be great to see them fight in the game as well. Alright, on to the next one. Yep, I couldn't resist to do this one either. Like, LT Gray, come on, that shit was awesome. The characters were really great. They all had like fun superpowers. Of course, Manny Rivera and Frida Suarez were great characters from the show. Like Manny would have like such a great like power movement with like switching between his tiger form. Like it would be great. And of course, you have Frida Suarez, who also has an ability like that, because on one episode she stole Manny's belt that turned him into the tiger form. But anyway, I would love to see Manny and Frida fight. They would be awesome. Here's another fun fact for those who follow my channel around and know my 2 characters. If you didn't know, Mally has kind of a similarity between Frida's hairstyle and also kind of the skin color. So yeah, there you go. She was actually inspired from her. So yeah, good on you, LT Gray. Good on you. Give it to me! No! And lastly, well, this is a character that I really want in this game, and I think a lot of you agree and probably know which one it is. I don't even need to say anything about it. Like Jenny, it's just like, I have the most memories with this show. And come on, this show was like, it's my childhood, first of all. Second of all, Jenny was just a character that really like, I don't know, she just felt like more like a human to me. Like she actually had those like feelings of like what humans suffer in their teenage days. And yeah, I also mentioned one point, like she was like my childhood hero as well. But not just that, like Jenny has a lot of range of like weapons and like abilities. Like it fits. Like put her in the game, please. Please. And that's all of them, I think. Yeah. Honestly, I don't find my list too horrible. I mean, sure, they're just characters that I really want. I'm not saying they're all the characters that I want, because there's even more characters that I really want, but I had to like take 5 of them away and say, these are the ones that I really want. But sure, like there's more characters I want. Like, I also want to see Fairy Parents. I want to see Jimmy Neutron, like all that stuff. Sure, your list is more different than mine, probably. And that's fine. Like, we all have different tastes and opinions. But all I want to say is, this game is going to be a big deal, but at the same time, I don't want to take it too much personal as a Smash clone. Like, sure, it's gonna have like that Smash aesthetic feel to it when you play it, but it's not gonna like entirely rip off Smash, you know? It's not gonna give alternate costumes or vinyl smashes at all. So yeah, I'm not even really taking it that seriously. But yeah. Alright, so my last thing I want to talk about is characters that I think should have a representation anyway, to just bring them back into well, Nickelodeon as a whole. And one of those are being Rocket Power. Like, Rocket Power defined the 90s of Nick as much as Ren and Stimpy did. Because like all the skating and stuff was like really hype in those days, and you had all that good stuff. Just shows that Nick really forgot about it, or just don't care at all. Chalk Zone, Wayside. Is Wings Club even still a thing? Or Attack of the Power of Juju? You know, just shows like that. That had like only like what? Like only a few episodes, seasons, and then they just stopped because SpongeBob was just overpowering every fucking show. Oh my god, I forgot about Rocco. I also want that. Sums up all that I wanted to talk about this game for now. I'm probably gonna do my review on when it's coming out. Well, that's a first, because I've never done a review of any game on this channel. So far, game looks great. Characters are good. Like, I've heard stuff that they pick characters. They pick the characters out themselves, not Nick, the developers. And Nick just said like, alright, we'll just bring in whatever you want and we'll just give them to you. So I'm crossing my fingers to hope that these 5 will probably make it in. So yeah, let me know which characters you want in this game. So let me know in the comments below which characters you want to see in this game. And alright. Yeah. I don't know if it's your birthday, but happy birthday if it is your birthday, and yeah. Goodbye. You have to end it off somewhere with a line or something. Like, I'm not just going like, bye bye. No, I'm just saying bye. Video ends in 3, 2, 1. You thought it was going to end, right? Because it is.